Caitlin Clark made history on Sunday as the rookie sensation led the Indiana Fever to a stunning 92-75 victory over the Seattle Storm, defying any storm that dared to rain on her parade. In her first professional season, Clark made history by recording her 226th assist, setting a new record for a rookie in league history for the most assists in a single season. This incredible feat surpassed the previous record held by Ticha Penicheiro, who achieved 225 assists in 1998. What's more remarkable is that Penicheiro achieved her record in 30 games, while Clark surpassed it in just 28 games. With 12 more games left in the season, Clark can cement her record in untouchable territory. After her latest game, she has 232 assists, thanks to her impressive 9 assists. Clark shattered expectations with an incredible 3/4 of the court pass to Kelsey Mitchell, who sealed the deal with an electric layup, igniting the crowd at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Ticha Penicheiro expressed her excitement at seeing her decades-old record being broken. She shared her thoughts on social media, stating, "Records are meant to be broken. It shows growth and evolution. Can't think of a better player to break it." Furthermore, Clark, the player who broke Penicheiro's record, spoke highly of her on an ESPN broadcast postgame, emphasizing that Ticha had been a big fan and a source of support since her college days. Clark expressed her gratitude towards Penicheiro, acknowledging her as a legend of the game and expressing her excitement for the future. In the beginning, Indiana had a sluggish start and only scored 13 points in the first quarter, which tied their season low. However, they managed to pick up the pace in the second quarter and found ways to break through the strong Seattle defense. The Fever finished the first half strong with a 12-5 run, allowing them to take a narrow 1-point lead into the halftime break. It's worth noting that despite her efforts, Clark could not make any three-point attempts in the first 20 minutes of the game, going 0 for 5 from beyond the arc. Indiana's offense continued to perform well in the third quarter, but it truly ignited in the fourth quarter. The Fever's shooting was exceptional in the final period, with the team making 8 out of 9 three-point attempts. This outstanding performance allowed the Fever to outscore the Storm 33-17 in the fourth quarter, securing their victory well before the final buzzer. Lexi Hull was a standout player in this remarkable display, who achieved a career high by making 6 three-pointers during the game. In their recent matchup, the Indiana Fever secured their first victory this season against the Seattle Storm, who had previously beaten them in all 3 earlier encounters. The 17-point margin by which the Fever won marks their most significant triumph of the year. Notably, player Clark had a standout performance, contributing 23 points, 9 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 blocks, and 1 steal, despite committing 5 turnovers. This game also marked her third consecutive outing, with at least 20 points. Her accuracy was evident as she made 9 of 19 field goals and 3 of 10 three-point attempts, with all successful long-range shots occurring in the second half of the game. "Congratulations, Clark. I want to express how incredibly proud I am of you," the Portuguese guard expressed in a heartwarming video widely shared on the X platform. "I truly appreciate and acknowledge your immense effort and dedication to your game. While many people have always highlighted your remarkable shooting skills, I have always been captivated by your unparalleled passing ability, exceptional court vision, and incredible talent for elevating the performance of your teammates. With you, I firmly believe that this record is in the most capable hands. Please, continue to do what you do best. Keep pushing the boundaries of your game, and be an inspiration, not only in the WNBA, but also in the entire realm of women's basketball." The WNBA season was shorter during Penicheiro's rookie year, but she still managed to reach the 225 tally in 30 games. Clark, on the other hand, exceeded that mark in just 28 games. This left her with 12 more matchups to further bolster her impressive figure. Clark has generated considerable attention by establishing new records in her inaugural year as a professional player. Notably, she achieved an unprecedented 19 assists in a single game, a feat accomplished during a match against the Dallas Wings. Additionally, she made history by becoming the first rookie to achieve a triple-double. This distinction is earned when a player attains double-digit scores in points, rebounds, and assists, which Clark achieved last month. Angel Reese, the Chicago Sky forward, will be featured alongside Clark in the upcoming edition of the NBA 2K video game, which is scheduled for release on September 6th. Let's take a closer look at how each player on the Indiana Fever team has been performing. Aaliyah Boston delivered a standout performance in her role as the center for Indiana Fever, playing a crucial part in the game's offensive and defensive aspects. Spending 35 minutes on the court, Boston was a force to be reckoned with, particularly on the boards, where she pulled down an impressive 15 rebounds. Her dominance in this area limited the opposing team's second-chance opportunities. It provided her team with additional chances to score. Beyond her work on the glass, Boston showcased her playmaking abilities, dishing out 8 assists, a notable achievement for a player in her position. This indicates her keen court vision and ability to contribute to the team's offensive flow, finding her teammates in positions to score and keeping the ball moving effectively. Although she finished the game with 9 points, which may not stand out on the scoreboard, Boston's overall contribution went far beyond just scoring. Her presence was felt in every aspect of the game, from defending the paint to setting up plays, making her an invaluable asset to the team during this match. Her performance underscores her versatility and importance to the Fever, as she excelled in multiple facets of the game, proving her worth as a well-rounded and highly impactful player. Katie Lou Samuelson had a challenging game offensively, as she could not find the basket during her 22 minutes of play, ending the game with 0 points. Despite her struggles on the offensive end, Samuelson made a noticeable impact defensively, where she managed to pull down 6 rebounds, helping to secure the defensive glass and prevent second-chance opportunities for the opposing team. In addition to her rebounding efforts, she contributed with 1 assist, showing her willingness to move the ball and involve her teammates in the play. While her offensive output was lacking, Samuelson's contributions were felt more on the defensive side, where she worked to support her team by disrupting the opposition and aiding in maintaining possession. Her performance highlights her resilience and ability to contribute even when her shot isn't falling, proving she can still be an asset to the team through her defensive efforts and court awareness. Nalissa Smith faced difficulties on the offensive end during this game, scoring just 3 points in her 20 minutes of play. Her shooting struggles were evident, and she could not find her rhythm offensively. However, Smith's effort on the boards was commendable, as she secured 7 rebounds, demonstrating her commitment to battling in the paint and helping her team defensively. Despite her contributions in rebounding, her lack of assists highlighted a broader issue, as she needed help effectively to create opportunities for her teammates, which may have hindered the overall flow of the team's offense. Smith's performance, marked by her rebounding tenacity but limited offensive impact, reflects a game where she contributed through her physical presence and effort. However, it was not enough to offset her scoring challenges or to significantly lift her team's overall performance. Kelsey Mitchell emerged as the standout performer for the Indiana Fever, delivering an impressive offensive display that saw her lead the team with 27 points in her 35 minutes on the court. Her scoring ability was on full display, as she consistently found ways to either get to the basket or create her own shot, making her the focal point of the team's offense. Mitchell's scoring efficiency made her a constant threat, and her ability to generate points was critical in keeping the Fever competitive throughout the game. While she contributed modestly in other areas with 2 rebounds and 3 assists, her scoring prowess defined her performance. Mitchell's ability to take control of the game and make significant points underscored her importance to the team, as she shouldered the offensive load and kept the Fever within striking distance of their opponents. Her performance highlighted her role as the team's go-to scorer, proving her value as a critical offensive asset. In the recent game, Caitlin Clark delivered a performance that epitomized her role as a pivotal player on the court. She logged an impressive 36 minutes and showcased her endurance and stamina, remaining a constant presence throughout the game. Clark's contributions were not confined to scoring. She demonstrated a comprehensive skill set that significantly impacted the game's flow. With 23 points to her name, Clark proved herself a consistent and reliable scoring option for her team. Her ability to score from various positions on the floor reflects her versatility and offensive prowess. Beyond her scoring ability, Clark's 9 assists highlight her exceptional playmaking skills. Her vision and decision-making were evident as she facilitated plays and created scoring opportunities for her teammates, underscoring her role as a central figure in the team's offensive strategy. Additionally, Clark's contribution extended to rebounding, where she recorded 5 rebounds. This statistic, though not as eye-catching as her points or assists, reveals her well-rounded game and commitment to contributing to all play areas. Her ability to secure rebounds helps in controlling possession. It reflects her tenacity and work ethic on both ends of the floor. Overall, Caitlin Clark's performance was a testament to her all-around game. Her ability to impact the game through scoring, playmaking, and rebounding demonstrates why she is considered one of the premier players in the league. Her comprehensive contributions were crucial in keeping her team competitive, highlighting her value and versatility as a player. Lexi Hull performed exceptionally in her limited 21 minutes on the court. In this brief time, she made a significant impact as an efficient scorer, accumulating an impressive 22 points. Her display showcased her ability to capitalize on scoring opportunities and her proficiency as an offensive threat. Lexi exhibited a remarkable knack for finding the basket and effectively converted scoring chances, leaving a lasting impression with her stellar performance. Despite her impressive scoring output, Hull's contributions in other areas of the game were minimal. She recorded only 1 rebound, indicating that her focus was predominantly on the offensive end rather than securing possessions or contributing defensively. Additionally, Hull did not register any assists, which suggests that her role in this game was primarily centered around scoring rather than facilitating plays or supporting her teammates. While Lexi Hull's scoring efficiency was a standout feature of her performance, her limited involvement in other statistical categories highlights a more focused role on the court. Her ability to score prolifically in a short amount of time was crucial. Still, her lesser impact in rebounding and playmaking underscores areas where her game could expand. Damiris Dantas made quite the impact during her 20 minutes on the court, exhibiting a well-rounded and balanced performance that significantly contributed to the team's success. She effectively contributed 8 points, highlighting her exceptional scoring prowess and substantially impacting the team's offensive strategies. Despite not having the highest point total, Dantas's efficiency in scoring played a pivotal role in sustaining the team's competitive edge and overall performance on the court. Dantas's performance on the boards was particularly commendable, as she pulled down 5 rebounds. This aspect of her game was crucial in helping her team control possessions and limit the opposition's second-chance opportunities. Despite her limited minutes, her rebounding efforts underscored her value in contributing to the team's defensive and transition play. However, Dantas did not record any assists in the game, indicating that her role was more focused on scoring and rebounding than playmaking. While she did not contribute to facilitating her teammates' scoring opportunities, her presence off the bench was solid and practical. Overall, Damiris Dantas provided a decent spark with her balanced performance, offering valuable contributions in scoring and rebounding. Her ability to impact these areas during her time on the court highlights her effectiveness as a reserve player. Erica Wheeler's playing time was 9 minutes, restricting her opportunities to make a substantial impact. Despite the brief appearance, she made a modest contribution by recording 1 rebound and 1 assist. However, she scored no points during her time on the court. As a result of her limited minutes, Wheeler's statistical impact on the game was notably constrained, reflecting the challenges she faced in making a significant difference. Despite not contributing much in scoring, Wheeler's impact was evident in various subtle, yet significant ways. Even though she only grabbed a single rebound, her effort on the boards made a difference, albeit in a limited capacity. Furthermore, her assists showcased her ability to create scoring opportunities for her teammates despite her limited time on the court. On the whole, Wheeler's performance could be described as hidden, as her reduced playing time restricted her ability to substantially impact the game. Although her contributions may have seemed modest, they were undeniably integral to the collective team effort. Her role in this particular game was clearly more restricted than that of her teammates. During the game, Christy Wallace's court time was limited to a mere 1 minute, significantly restricting her ability to contribute to the game. Despite her brief appearance, she could not make any statistical contributions, failing to secure rebounds, assists, or points. This sparse playing opportunity ultimately resulted in her inability to significantly influence the game. Wallace's abbreviated appearance highlights the challenges of leaving a lasting impact with minimal court time, and her performance underscored the brevity of her involvement in the game. Victoria Saxton's on-court presence was limited to a mere 1-minute appearance. Despite the brevity of her playing time, Saxton managed to secure 1 rebound, showcasing her ability to make an impact even in a short time frame. However, she did not register statistics in other categories, such as assists or points. This demonstrates the challenges of making significant contributions with minimal playing time. Saxton's performance in the game was primarily defined by her solitary rebound, highlighting the constraints of her involvement due to the brief duration of her appearance on the court. Grace Berger briefly appeared, spending just 1 minute on the court. Despite her limited playing time, Berger managed to grab a single rebound, showcasing her ability to make an impact even in a short time frame. However, due to the brevity of her involvement, she needed to have the opportunity to contribute in other statistical areas, such as points or assists. This restricted her overall impact on the game, mirroring the situation of different players with limited minutes. As a result, Berger's performance, similar to that of several other players with restricted playing time, was hindered by the short duration of her involvement, ultimately leading to a relatively minor impact on the game. And that's a wrap for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it and found it informative. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you want to stay updated with the latest news about the WNBA and Caitlin Clark. Your support means a lot, and I am grateful for it. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video.